Hello, I'm Rick Carter, CEO of SpotterEDU. I'm joined by Joe Hannell, the Director of Client Services, and we are going to walk you through the platform and train you how to use our automated attendance app. SpotterEDU was founded 6 years ago. I was a Division I basketball coach, and our original pain point was trying to get accurate information to a student success network to be able to assist in getting student athletes to class. Obviously, the two things that we take utmost importance in is student privacy, along with accurate information. The way that we ensure student privacy and giving accurate information to the Student Success Network is through iBeacon technology, along with using an app on your mobile device. The app is only going to come to life 30 minutes prior to the start of your event or class time and run to the end of your event or class time. It's going to look for a unique Bluetooth signal that's given off by a device that is placed in your classrooms. If you leave class or are not attending class that day, we do not know where you're at. You simply know if you do register with that unique Bluetooth device, and we are going to record the time that you get there, the time that you leave, and calculate a percentage of class that you are at. Again, this is a Bluetooth device, so you will have to keep your Bluetooth on for the entirety of class. But the most important thing for you to know is that we are not tracking you, and we do not collect any data or information about where you're at if you are not in class. The beacon technology ensures privacy. This does not connect to the infrastructure of the school, and the beacon simply gives off a unique Bluetooth signal. Your cell phone is actually the thing that is doing all of the work and looking for that unique signal of that Bluetooth beacon. So again, the beacon is just a device giving off a Bluetooth signal. It does not know anything about location and or collect any information on you. Now let's go through the setup process for you as a student. The app is always going to be free, and you're going to be able to find it on any smartphone app store. When you do download the app, you are going to have to go through a few quick prompts on your initial setup. These first two screens here that you go through are just our promise to you. We are not a data collection company. We do not go into your phone and steal any information or have you give us any information about where you visit on the web or anything of that nature. We're simply automating attendance, and that is through that Bluetooth technology. So these first two slides is just ensuring that and letting you know exactly how our technology does work. After that, these next are going to be permissions to enable you to have automated attendance hassle-free. The first permission is going to be location services. Since we are using a Bluetooth device, location services does have to be enabled. You do have two options for this though. Your first option is only while using the app. If you choose only while using the app for location services, you will have to open the app at the start of class time to then have it look for the unique signal of the beacon. The easier way and more hassle-free way is to have location services set to always allow. Then you will not have to open the app. The app will run in the background of your phone only during your allotted class time. And again, log the time that you get there, the time that you leave. Next is Bluetooth permission. Because we are looking for a unique Bluetooth device, you do have to have Bluetooth turned on, and you have to keep it on for the entirety of class. With iOS in particular, you do have the ability to turn Bluetooth on and off for your particular app. So please select Allow for Bluetooth in order to have the app work properly. Last but not least is notifications. You do have the ability to get notifications if you are not connected to the unique signal of the beacon or you're absent for class. Those will be the only types of notifications that we ever send you. And they will only be at the beginning of your class time, letting you know that you're not getting credit for being there. I do highly recommend that if you select only while using the app for location services, that you do select Allow for notifications to start, just to remind you to turn your Bluetooth on or to open up your app at the start of class if you have forgotten to do so based on your location service settings. Last but not least is our privacy policy and user agreement. This goes into more depth about our promises to you, but to summarize, it's literally letting you know that we are not a data collection company and we're only recording the time that you get there and time that you leave of class, and we're just automating your attendance. The university does own your attendance rights. We do not, so we cannot sell any of your information to a third-party vendor. Once you have selected agree to the privacy policy, the token screen is going to appear. Your token is going to be your school issued email address in all lowercase letters. This token is only going to be good for one device one time and only has to be inputted on the initial setup. This is not something obviously you're going to have to do every single day, but remember, it's only good for one device one time. If you do delete the app or for some reason get a new phone and the app does not transfer over, you will need to see an administrator on campus to get a new token. Once you put your token in, your schedule is going to appear. This does come to life in real time and does update daily. You do have the ability to sign up for campus-wide events, office hours, help rooms, things of that nature. For any event that you do sign up for, you can take yourself out of, and there are capacities and waiting lists that you have to adhere to. Other than that, your class schedule will appear, and again, it will come to life in real time. So if Chemistry 101 is complete, campus-wide meeting would be next up on your list, and Chemistry 101 would fall off. If you'd ever like to see your courses in full, you can hit the courses tab down here and see all of the classes that you are taking and have the ability to see how your attendance is up to that point. This second screen here is what it looks like when class is in session. You do have the ability to tap to check in 10 minutes prior to the start of class. This is just going to let you know if you have connected to the unique signal of the beacon. Your attendance still will not be recorded till the start of class at 9 a.m. So you can't tap to check in and then turn and leave. Obviously, it's going to start recording your attendance at 9 o'clock and go through the entirety of your class. When you do tap to check in, if you are connected to the unique signal of the beacon, it's going to show up as green for present. If class has already started and you are tardy for class, this blue box will turn yellow for tardy. And if you show up past the absent time, it will show up as red for absent. We do have QR code functionality. If your university is using this for events, or if a class is being held in a location that there isn't a beacon, you do have the ability to open up this QR code to scan at the start, at the end, or if we're just using it as a one-time scan to get a present for that class. There will be another video that accompanies this that does show you how to use the QR code in more depth. At any point in time throughout your semester, you can always click on your class and you can see how you have done over the course of the semester. And if you ever do select these individual colored boxes, it will show you the time that you got to class and the percentage of class that you were at. We are here to give you a receipt for your attendance. So if there's any information that you do need from us, you can always reach out at help@SpotterEDU.com. Frequently asked questions by students. Why am I getting a late notification if I am in class? Again, if you do select notifications, you will get a push notification if you have not connected to the unique signal of the beacon. If you are in class and you have gotten that notification, please open the app up. Normally it's due to one of two reasons. Either one, your Bluetooth is not turned on and needs to be, or your app setting is selected as only while using the app. If you do open up the app, on the top screen, there is going to be a red toolbar that will let you know if your Bluetooth is off or your location services need to be switched. But don't forget, if your location services is set to only while using the app, when you do open the app up, it will look for that unique signal of the beacon and connect at that time. Last thing to note is if you are in low battery mode, it does turn off background Bluetooth. So that would mean that you will have to open the app at the start of class. Background Bluetooth being turned off essentially turns your mobile device into only while using the app to save your battery. Another one that we hear quite often is that Spotter is draining my battery. On average, if you use Spotter for every event throughout your day over a 24-hour period, you would only drain 4% of your battery life. Due to the fact that we're not passing any information through the Bluetooth signal, we do not drain your battery. Again, your phone is only sending the time that you connect to that unique signal and the time that you disconnect. Last but not least is how your settings should look, whether you have an iOS device or an Android device. Remember, Location Services does have two options, and Always Allow is the easiest one for you for hassle-free automated attendance. Don't forget to keep your Bluetooth on. And at any point in time, if you do have any questions, feel free to use the help button on your app or reach out to us at help@SpotterEDU.com. Best of luck, and we look forward to working with you.